joining us on this first edition of Coach's Corner. Coach Lloyd, thanks for joining us. First of all, start of a brand new season and a much different team than what we've seen the last couple of years. Give us some of your first impressions of this new group.
Well, we did our yearly. You want me to hold this? Or you want to hold it? You can hold it. We did our annual trip up Toledo, and I think we had some good competition up there. First game, if I'm honest, and the boys heard it, it was a little rough, but that's my 5th year in a row up there, and our first game of the year, it's always the same thing. They always forget our system, and they kind of play a little undisciplined, and then we watch tape the next day, and so far, 5 years in a row now, the second game is much better. I think the boys would tell you that. They played much better position hockey, really bought into Coach Gutterman's system that he emphasizes, the 1-2-2. And they executed a lot better that second game. We had success. I think we weren't the second team we played up there was a club team, Springfield. We didn't know that much about them, and to be honest, we thought they were much stronger than we thought they were. They outshot us 3-1, but our senior goalie Ian just played awesome. And even though we got outshot roughly 45-15, we won 4-1. And the one goal they got was kind of a fluke. So we did a good job of making them shoot from the outside and clearing the rebounds, and then taking advantage of the opportunities we had in close. We watched that film Thursday night, at least watched the first period. And they did a good job of taking advantage when we got the puck in close, in the house is what we call it, but kind of in that close range scoring where, much higher percentage of shots are going to go in. So that's how we're going to win games this year. I don't think we're going to outshoot too many people. The Southwest Ohio High School Hockey League is going to be much stronger this year. So I think there'll be no easy games for us.
Now, you mentioned Ian Champagne, our starting goalie, and of course, Ian's had a great career with the Beavers. What are your first impressions of? I think we have 2 new goalies, backup goalies as well. What are your first impressions of them?
Well, we've got Gabe, and then of course we've got Dane, who started playing goalie halfway through last year. He's one of our developmental players. Gabe, I believe, came from the Ice Hounds, which is a local club team. And man, he is a big kid. Ian is a big kid. I don't know. Ian must be 6'2", maybe, roughly. He's pretty tall. He's taller than me for sure. But I want to say Gabe is 6'5". You don't see too many goalies that big. So even when he's on his knees, he fills a large part of that goal. And so we're excited to have him on the team as our second goalie on varsity. I want to say he's a sophomore, yeah. And so he's going to have a good career with us because he's already playing well. And Ian's going to be our go-to guy this year, but Gabe's going to have a lot of games these next 3 years. And he did a good job too. They split all the time up there, and he closed out that second game that we won. And did a really good job. He got just as many shots on him as Ian had, and the other team was lucky enough to get a kind of a fluke goal. And then of course there's Dane. He was a developmental player for us last year, and he's doing a good job. He came back. He worked hard over the summer. He looks a lot better. I think he would even tell you he still knows he's got a lot of work to do, but the kid just started playing hockey a year ago, and so he's been pretty dedicated, and he's very enthusiastic about playing goalie and embraces it, and embraces his role on the team, and he'll get plenty of time on JV, and hopefully we'll get him in for a few varsity minutes, but it's hard to tell.
And lastly, tonight's opponent, the Indian Hills team. This is a club team, I believe. Is that right? And do you know anything about these guys?
Well, I didn't do a lot of research on them this year. They're smart. They don't post film, just like we don't post film for everybody. But yes, they are a club team from Indian Hills down in Cincinnati, and they're lucky in that their community has their own rink specifically. So they pretty much have ice time anytime they want it. So they get a lot more ice time, I think. And they're a fairly affluent community, so most of the kids on that team, they can afford all the extra ice time. So there's no shortage of ice time and hockey players there. They got their own rink. Fortunately, we've been able to beat them every year. And what we're counting on this year is the same thing we've had the last couple of years. They tend to get a lot of penalties, and that helps us because our power plays has been historically very successful, especially against them. And so if we just play good defense when we're 5-on-5 and take advantage of our power play opportunities, I think we have a good chance against them. It's going to be, it's going to be an interesting year. We got a lot of new faces. A lot of kids moved in from out of town. They're still developing. We're still trying to figure out where they all fit in. But I think the future is bright in Beaver Creek hockey.
Well, that sounds good. Well, thank you very much, Coach Lloyd. I look forward to speaking to you more as the season goes along. Thanks for joining us. Coming up next is the opening drop of the puck for the Beavers game against Indian Hills, the club team, the Winter Rangers, and that's coming up in just a few moments. You're watching Beaver Creek Battling Beaver Hockey. Good evening, everyone, from Kettering Ice Arena. Welcome once again to
It's warm up here.
Beaver Creek Battling Beaver Hockey. Tonight, the Beavers are going to be taking on the Indian Hill Winter Rangers. Now, we have some junior Beavers. Is that right? Junior Beavers?
We got the retro uniforms, though.
Out on the ice. The two teams haven't come out to start warming up yet. But the Beavers are going to be taking on the Indian Hill Winter Rangers. They are a club team out of Indian Hill, which is a suburb of Cincinnati. And the Beavers are going to be opening the season with them tonight. Junior Beavers are out on the ice as they presented the Beaver colors. Referees are putting the nets into place. And we're going to be getting ready for hockey coming up in a few minutes. The Beavers are out on the ice right now, as are the Winter Rangers. Beavers are out on the ice, as are the Indian Hill Winter Rangers. They're going to warm up a little bit. We'll have a little bit of a game preview coming up after this word from Submarine House. Stay with us. You're watching Beaver Creek Battling Beaver Hockey.
Hungry for a great time? Maybe some great food? Then come on down to your neighborhood Submarine House. Try our oven-toasted deli subs, mouth-watering salads, pizzas, appetizers, and more. And wash them down with a unique selection of craft beers while watching the big game on our big screens. With locations around Dayton, in Columbus, and our newest sports bar in Kettering, you're never far from a Submarine House. Subs, sports, spirits, Submarine House.
From Kettering Ice Arena, Kettering, Ohio, welcome once again to another season of Beaver Creek Battling Beaver Hockey. My name is Kent Jacobs, along with our producer and videographer, Cherie Champagne. And our statistician tonight is Sir Lancelot, Lance Champagne, and our videographer tonight is an apprentice. It's Cliff Brighting, who's joining our production team tonight, along with production assistant Eskimo Dixie. Wait a minute, where is Eskimo Dixie? You know, I felt like our production needed some assistance, and that's why she's not here. But we're getting ready for the Beavers against the Indian Hill Winter Rangers. They are again out of Cincinnati. Indian Hill is a suburb of Cincinnati. And they've already played in a couple of tournaments. Their coaches are Chris Dunn, head coach, and his son Matt Dunn is his assistant. The Beavers, of course, coached by Greg Gutterman, and he's got a litany of assistants. Brad Lloyd, and I'm going to have to get a list of all the assistant coaches because I don't know all the assistant coaches. There's like 6 of them. I know Brad and I'll have to get a list of them. Sorry, folks. But we did get a message from the Big Rig, the Diesel, Joey Donahue. Let's go Creek. Thanks, Diesel. Great to hear from you. Paul Howard says, let's go Creek. Hey, thanks, Joey. Says, I love you, Kent. Thank you very much. And that's from, is that from the Diesel or is that from
He loves you.
Okay. I know the Beavers love the Diesel. They'd like to have the Diesel back out on the ice, is what they'd like to have in front of the net. Thanks, Joey. Appreciate it. Great to hear from you tonight. Look forward to maybe seeing you at the rink one of these days. So, Joey, of course, a former player for the Beavers, wrapped up his career last season as a senior. Well, it is a brand new season and a brand new team for the most part. Some new players on this Beaver team: Wes Brighting, Zach Brighting, Evan Schrader, Zach Elsner, Brian Scott, Craig Waldron, Tyler Callender, Jared McKernan, Gabe Horseman, all new players on the team this season.
That's the new coach that's here, Pete Sandus.
Okay. And now the introduction of the starting lineups. Our public address, Michael Scott is introducing the players. Coming out first is John Anning for Indian Hill. Followed by Ethan Gellner. Coming up next out to the blue line is Drew Seichter. Seth Batchelor is the starting goalie. Brendan Canham out to the blue line, and that's the starting lineup for Indian Hill. Now the starting lineup for the Beavers in their new uniforms. Nice white sweaters. Wes Briding comes out to the blue line.
Number 7, Evan Schrader.
Here's Evan Schrader out to the blue line.
Number 9, Zach Elsner.
Zach Elsner comes up to the blue line.
Freshman number 14, Craig Waldron.
Craig Waldron, another new player this season.
Number 20, Tyler Callender.
Tyler Callender out to the blue line.
Sophomore number 4, Zach Briding.
Zach Briding.
Sophomore number 11, Brian Scott.
Brian Scott.
Sophomore number 13,
That's they're introducing the whole team at this point, not just the starters.
sophomore number 18.
Next out is Cam Burns.
Sophomore number 21, Chase Muroff.
Number 18, Drew Vandenboss.
Number 37, Gabe Horseman.
Chase Newroth and Gabe Horseman, a backup goalie.
Now we're on to junior, number 3, James Smith.
Here's James Smith.
Junior, number 12, Kyle Compton.
Kyle Compton.
Junior, number 22, Jared McKernan.
Here's Jared McKernan. Number 22.
Junior, number 39, Dan Beal.
And Dane Beal, who is the third string goalie.
Senior, number 6, J.J. Lehman.
There's J.J. Lehman, the senior alternate captain.
Mason Washburn.
Mason Washburn, another senior, out to the blue line.
Number 15, Alex Elsner.
And there's the A-train, Alex Elsner, record
Number 6,
scoring leader of the Beavers last year. Now here's Cam Clements.
19, Isaac Graham.
Isaac Graham, another senior.
Senior, number 35, Ian Champagne.
There's Ian Champagne.
And also we have manager Lily Miller, manager Emma Pearson, manager Ava Forlings, and manager Madison Vance.
And he introduced the managers.
In addition, tonight we have our future
Ava Forlines, Emma Pearson, Lily Miller, and Maddie Vance.
Ethan Cophammer,
And now the junior Beavers being introduced.
Matt Streck, Liam Simmons, Clayton Barker, and Julian Murray.
And those are some junior Beavers that have been introduced.
And now it's time to stand up, take your caps off.
And now, everybody, from the Kettering Ice Arena, here's welcome the playing of the national anthem. All right, everybody. We're getting close to the opening drop of the puck. Got a message from Joey Donahue. Hey.
Cobra's here if you want to interview him.
What's that?
I said the Cobra's here if you want to interview him.
Oh, great. Yeah, that sounds good. Got a message from Joey, just lost in a shootout, watching on the bus ride back. See you next weekend. Thanks, Joey. That's Joey Donahue, the Diesel. And I just got word that we are going to get a visit from the Cobra, one of the Diesel's teammates, Riley Hansen, at an intermission after the second period. Look forward to that, as Mr. Hansen is here, and he let me know that. Referees for today's game, Lee McClure and the long arm of the law, retired State Highway Patrolman Bill Peck. Billy is going to drop the puck. Known Billy Peck for 30 years now. This is my 30th year of doing games at this rink. And Bill Peck was, along with Eric Gartz, who started the Beaver Creek program, Beaver Creek High School program back in 1997. This was back in 93. Billy Peck and Eric Gartz were the referees in the beer league that I started calling games on. So good to see Bill tonight. Here's a shot that's off the stick of Hunt Hagen to start the game. The Rangers in their navy blue uniforms, the Beavers in the white sweaters, black trunks. Nice new uniforms. It's kind of a cream color rather than a white sweater. Look real nice. There's a shot. Champagne the save. Hagen holds it in, fires from the right point, blocked. He shoots again, it's blocked. Another tip in front, and that is blocked on defense. We're playing 15-minute periods here in high school hockey. The Winter Rangers, a club team. So they are comprised of various high school players from different schools. There's a shot. Champagne turns that aside. Ian Champagne, starting goalie for the Beavers in last year's record-setting 29-win and 3-loss remarkable season the Beavers had. Here's an icing violation on Beaver Creek. And speaking with Coach Gutterman a few days ago, we expect that that's not, there's going to be a drop-off, obviously, in record-wise this season, but because it's a brand-new group, it's a rebuilding group, and he's going to bring them along like he did the last generation of Beavers. And seniors like Alex Elsner and Ian Champagne and Isaac Graham, Mason Washburn, they're going to bring the new players along. At center ice for the Rangers was Crum. He dumps it in. There's a shot. Champagne down. Puck loose, and Champagne is able to slide across the crease and cover the puck. It was lying there at the top of the crease, and none of the Rangers were able to get a tip on it. And Champagne slides across and is able to keep it out of the net. Hey, and Joey Donahue says he designed the cream-colored uniform. That's a nice uniform, Joey. Good job. From the draw in the Beaver zone. Puck cleared out to center ice. Now dumped right back in behind the Beaver net. Back to get it is Chase Newroth of Beaver Creek. Newroth tied up. Puck comes loose in front of the cage, and the Beavers clear it away. Back to get it for Indian Hill is Brendan Canham. And a father-son coaching team for the Winter Rangers. Matt Dunn is the dad. He's the head coach, and Chris Dunn, his son. They've been a tandem for a few years now at Indian Hill for this club Winter Ranger team. Picking up the puck for the Beavers, Isaac Graham. And Graham gets tripped up and goes down, and there's a whistle. And will there be a penalty on that play that Graham got tipped up, or was there an offside? There was offside as Winter Rangers carried the puck back in over the blue line while there was a Indian Hill player already in the attacking zone. 12:04 left in the opening period. No score. Here's Crum for Indian Hill. For teammate Annan, and a shot on goal, and team captain Ian Champagne makes the stop. Nice crowd on hand here at the Ice Arena for this opening game of the Beavers season. Loose puck for the Beavers picked up by Tyler Callender. He clears it down the ice, and it's icing against Beaver Creek. New set of Beavers on the ice right now. We see Clements. We see, it looks like Newroth. Alex Elsner. Anning on for the Rangers with Crum. And it looks like Highland from the draw. Crum holds the puck in for Indian Hill. Then it has it chopped away down the ice. After it is Alex Elsner. Elsner trying to work around a couple of defenders, lost the handle. Here's Elsner picking up the puck. Elsner poke checked away. Beavers retain possession, but then give it up at neutral ice. Crum has it. Crum's pass volleyed back to the Rangers' Annan. Loose puck in the Beaver zone, and the Beavers clear it out. Back is Crum for Indian Hill. His pass off the opposite wall is deflected away. Beavers have it. Picked up by Elsner, and he is hit hard by Hunt Hagen. Big body check on Elsner, or else Alex would have walked in all alone on the Rangers' net. Here's a shot, and the save made by Champagne. That shot off the stick of Brennan Canham of Indian Hill. Got a message from Chad Champagne. Hey, Chad, let's go Creek, he says, from Homer, Alaska. I heard you were heading back there, Chad. Thanks, Kent, for always doing your commentary. Thanks, Chad. There's a shot, and it comes right in on net, and a save is made by Champagne. Chad, one of the Champagne tribe. Cherie, our producer, and Sir Lancelot, our statistician tonight. Winona down in Louisiana. I'm sure she's watching. Shot and a stick save by Champagne. Ian, that is. There's a centering pass, and fanning on the shot was Brady Nickerson of Indian Hill. There's a centering pass for Hagen. Shot. Blocked. And the puck is loose, and it rolls out to neutral ice. Rangers come back into the Beaver Creek zone. There's a shot, and trying to get a tip at the side of the net was Brody Nickerson, I beg your pardon, but unable to get a tip on that pass to the side of the Beaver net. Nickerson trying to throw it in front, and it's picked off, actually just deflected away by Champagne. Down to 3:25 to go in the opening period. We're scoreless. Puck held in by Ryan Kenneback at the left point. He lost the handle. Beavers were able to tip it to center. There is Alex Elsner. Has it taken away by Ian Stobe. Stobe can't clear it. Now it's picked up by Stobe once again. He's checked by Alex Elsner. Loose puck, Nate Highland of the Rangers. Shot. And it's off a stick over the Beaver net. No score. We're midway through this first period. Rangers give the puck up at center, but Nickerson picks it back up for Timmy DeWitt. DeWitt dumps it in behind the Beaver net. Back for the Beavers, J.J. Lehman. Lehman trying to carry the puck out. He works around DeWitt, but it's chopped back behind the Beaver net. Loose puck along this near wall. It's tipped behind the Beaver cage. 8 minutes to play. Opening period, no score. Puck rimmed along the dasher board, along down the ice. Back into the Ranger zone. And the Rangers in the navy uniforms. The Beavers in the cream tops and black trunks, orange trim. There's Timmy DeWitt for Indian Hill. DeWitt stripped to the puck. Here comes Alex Elsner. Here comes the A-Train. Trying to get around a couple of defenders. He's working 1-on-4. And that's hard to get anything done with those numbers. Back Newroth of Beaver Creek. Newroth's pass for Callender broken up, and we've got a whistle. And it's an offside at the Beaver blue line. Well, we do have a nice crowd on hand all the way around the rink. I would say the capacity is probably about 90%, I would guess. 90% filled, the seats. There's a shot, Champagne to save. Rebound is shot back toward the cage, and Champagne will smother that with the big trapping mitt, his catching mitt. Face off left wing circle of the Beaver zone. Beavers tip it to center. There's a whistle as Beaver James Smith went down, and we have a penalty on that play. It's a cross check, and the guilty party is Hunt Hagen of Indian Hill, number 7. Hunt Hagen, Hagin. Beavers a power play chance in this scoreless first period. Elsner holds the puck at center, enters the Ranger zone, shot, and pad save, and in front, it gets back in front, and they score. It's a goal for the Beavers. It is a power play goal scored by the A-Train. Or correction, no, it's Isaac Graham. Isaac Graham. The puck ricocheted off the end boards back in front, and Graham is able to tip it in.
Isaac Graham. Assist number 15, Alec Elsner. Time of the goal, 6:44.
So Isaac Graham, a power play goal from Elsner. And the Beavers lead it 1-0. How about that? And now a whistle, and we've got icing on the Rangers. So Isaac Graham is first of the year, assisted by Alex Elsner. And the Beavers lead at 1-0. Trying to pick up the puck for the Beavers was Clemens. He's checked. The Rangers get it back. There's a pass at center for Ian Stolby. Coasts into the Beaver zone in front, but is checked. Oh, Ian Stolb, one of the biggest players out there. He looks like a college player out there, and he crosses into the Beaver zone, but teammate Nate Highland was in ahead of the play. And it's offside. 5:41 left in the opening period. Beavers up 1-0. Will Pasheng takes the draw for Indian Hill, sweeping the puck in the Beaver zone. There's a drop pass back to the point for Kennebec. Kennebec dumps it behind the Beaver cage. Give and go Hagen. Hagen centers, but it gets past Highland. He has to go back to get it at neutral ice. Here's Christo. Vitaly Christo crossing into the Beaver zone, number 55. Christo centers the puck. It's loose, and it gets deflected away off to the corner. Puck cleared to center. Highland over to Hagen. Hagen over the Beaver line. He's checked there by Beaver Tyler Callender. There's a backhand shot toward the Beaver net, high and wide. Hagen rims it around behind the net. And it's cleared away, and that will be on goal. That's a shot on goal. The stop made by Seth Batchelor, the starting goalie of the Rangers. Here's a centering pass for Anning, John Anning, and his shot is blocked. Will Pasheng of Indian Hill, he's checked. Beavers can't clear. Here's Pasheng, a shot, and a save made by Champagne. That was off the stick of Will Pasheng. Beaver behind the net, J.J. Lehman. Lehman bumped off the puck. Centered one-time shot attempted by Anning, and he partially fanned on it. There's a shot, and Anning was partially tripped up by a Beaver stick, but no call on that play. Beavers clear the zone as the Rangers change on the fly. Here is Seichter into the Beaver zone, top of the slot. Now into the far corner. Seichting has it taken away by Elsner. Alex Elsner checked by Brendan Canham. Canham now for Seichter. Shot, save, Champagne. 3:07 left in an action-packed first period. New Beavers on the ice. We've got Washburn, Callender, Zach Briding. Those are three of the players that are on out of the five. There's a shot, and it's blocked on defense. Beavers trying to get it out. And it is cleared away by Chase Newroth. Back in the Beaver zone. Kennebec shot, save. Rebound is cleared away. Nice pad save by the Beaver goalkeeper, Ian Champagne. Champagne spelled Champagne. Looks like champagne, but the Louisiana pronunciation is Champagne. Here comes Ethan Gellner. Shot, save, Champagne. He's able to keep it out, and he smothers the rebound. Goal by Isaac Graham. and stellar goalkeeping by Ian Champagne. That is the story of this first period at this point with 2:18 to play in the frame. Beavers up 1-0 on this club team, Indian Hill Winter Rangers. Here's Hagan, fires right on. Save Champagne, puck still loose, and the whistle blows, and the puck is covered up. Referees Peck and McClure keep things broken up in front of the net. From the draw, left wing circle, shot, save. Puck now still loose, but the Beaver goal comes off its mooring and is loose. We heard from Winona Champagne. Hey, the Champagne Tribe South. Definitely watching, our favorite team and favorite goalie. Go Beavers for a new season. Thanks, Winona. And you can get a message into us. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button on your YouTube screen, and we'd love to hear from you, what player you're rooting for, where you're watching from, that type of thing, and we'll get your message on the air. Alex Elsner of the Beavers from in front of his own net is tripped up by Peshing. Dumping the puck in is Nate Highland into the Beaver zone. Trying to shoot the puck out for the Beavers was J.J. Lehman, and there's a whistle as the puck was carried ahead with a hand pass, and they'll have a face-off. We have Smith on the ice for the Beavers along with Graham. Now Smith will go off. Graham on with Alex Elsner and Callender.
1 minute remaining in the first period.
There was the announcement by Michael Scott. 1 minute left in the period, and there's another offside at the Beaver line. J.J. Lehman back on for the Beavers along with Callender and Newroth, Alex Elsner, and Isaac Graham. Graham wins the faceoff. Beavers trying to come back. Here's Alex Elsner. The A-train on left wing. Centers for Graham. That's broken up. Now for the Rangers. Christo shoots to center. Beavers regain possession. Elsner picks it up. Trying to get around a couple of defenders. And he is checked by Canham. There's a shot for the Beavers and a save made by Batchelor. Big save. There's a windup and a smash by the Beavers. Chase Newroth deflects wide. Here's DeWitt of Indian Hill. He hands the puck off. Return pass was behind him, and the Beavers clear the zone, and the period comes to a close. Nice first period by the Beavers. A goal by Isaac Graham, his first of the season, assisted by Alex Elsner, a power play goal, and stellar goaltending by Ian Champagne. And that's the story of the first period. After one, it is Beaver Creek 1 and Indian Hill 0. Shots on goal, Indian Hill had 13 and Beaver Creek 5. They will resurface the ice after the second period. We'll be back with the start of the second period in just a few moments. Again, the score after one, Beaver Creek 1, Indian Hill nothing. You're watching Beaver Creek battling Beaver hockey. Kent Jacobs from Kettering Ice Arena, along with producer engineer Sheree Champagne, videographer Cliff Briding, and statistician Lance Champagne. 1-0 for Beaver Creek. At the end of one period of play, Isaac Graham, his first of the season, set up by the A-Train. Alex Elsner. Again, a very nice opening night crowd here at the Ice Arena. It'll be John Anning taking the draw against Alex Elsner to start the second period. Referee McClure drops the puck. Rangers win the draw, and back they come. There's a shot, and save Champagne. Puck still loose in the Beaver Creek zone. Trying to chop it out was Isaac Graham. Now Chase Newroth after it. Trying to set it up for teammate Cam Clements. There's a shot. Champagne stick save. Rebound kicks up high to center. After it for the Beavers was Lehman, but beaten to the puck by Drew Seichter of Indian Hill. Seichter, number 86, bumped off the puck by Alex Elsner. After the puck for the Beavers is number 16, Cam Clements. Pass to Alex Elsner at center. It's off his stick. Rangers come back in the Beaver zone. Centering pass and a tip by Seichter is just wide. He had the left half of the net wide open, but his tip, one-time tip attempt was wide of the near post. And the Beavers ice the puck to take the pressure off. We're a minute and a half into period number 2. Face-off, Ian Stolb wins the draw. Back to Kennebec. His shot is blocked. Back to center ice. Loose puck picked up by Stolb. A shot. And the save made by Champagne. Now the puck rims around behind the Beaver net. After it, Zach Briding. James Smith working hard for the puck. There's a shot from the side of the net, and Champagne stops it. That shot by Drew Seichter, S-E-I-C-H-T-E-R. Now Ian Stolb will take the draw for Indian Hill against Cam Clements.
Beaver Creek penalty, number 3, James Smith. 2 minutes for roughing.
Okay, whereas a Beaver Creek penalty on the play, James Smith for roughing, a 2-minute minor, so Indian Hill on a power play. Highland is shot, and it's off the crossbar, right at the elbow of the goalpost and crossbar. And the Beavers got a break on that one. Rangers set up their power play. Here's Highland. Highland passes off for Hagan. Hagan's shot is blocked. A couple of players go down. Loose puck, Lehman. Lehman clears the puck. Boy, what a chance a moment ago. The Rangers. Highland shot off the goal post. Here's Highland once again into the Beaver zone. Highland drops it off for Hagan. Hagan back to Highland behind the net. Highland wrap around, chance, save Champagne. There's another shot in front, and they score. John Anning, number 13. There are a couple of whacks at the puck, and I think it was Anning that scored the goal. Well, I'll confirm that. There are a couple of whacks at the puck, so it may or may not have been Anning. They'll announce the goal for us on the public address. Power play goal, and the Rangers tied up at 1 apiece. Now here's Highland. His shot is blocked. Loose puck for the Beavers. Here's Brian Scott, and Scott bumped off the puck. And then there's a big hit by Washburn, and a scuffle. Washburn having at it with one of the Rangers. Play continues. I'm surprised there's no whistle. There's a delayed penalty on Beaver Creek. A shot, they score. So there was a delayed penalty situation as Michael Chun was in a scuffle with Mason Washburn. Batchelor, the goalie, headed to the bench for an extra attacker.
Goal scored by John Anning. Assist, Brendan Cannon.
That doesn't make any sense. We held that for a delayed penalty.
When you watch the video again.
And the referee, Bill Peck, having a word with the Rangers' Drew Seichter. Did that goal count? Nothing on the board as yet. If one of the
Beaver Creek penalty, number 8, Mason Washburn, roughing. And number 6, J.J. Lehman, interference.
So double minors on the Beavers, Washburn and Lehman.
No, JJ is out there.
No, it's Washburn. Oh, yeah, it says Lehman. And I know the goal that they scored before these penalties is not on the board, so I don't know if it counted.
It's 2 penalties, Washburn and Lehman. With the goal, Lehman is out, Washburn is in.
Okay, so the goal killed off one of the pending penalties. Thanks to Lance Champagne, our statistician. He let us know that. So that's the deal. It is 2-1. There's a shot wide of the Beaver net. And we've got a whistle. So it's 2-1. The scoreboard does not reflect that as yet. Anning takes the draw. He loses it to the Beavers' Elsner. But Kennebec holds the puck in, fires, and it's blocked on the fence in front. Another chance for Seichter in front. And he has it stripped away. Nice defense by J.J. Lehman. So 2-1 now. The scoreboard reflects that. There's under a minute now left in the Indian Hill power play. There's a give and go pass to Stolb. Stolb into the Beaver zone right wing. Stolb behind the net. Drops it off. A shot. Save Champagne. Stolb gives the puck off again, this time to Nate Highland. He's checked and the puck is cleared. Back is Kennebec. Half a minute left in the Ranger power play. Trying to pick the puck up for the Beavers now is Drew Vandenboss. He rims it around to this near side. Held in by Nate Highland. Highland gives it off to Stolb. Stolb checked, and the puck is cleared off these near boards down the ice. On net, and that's a save made by Seth Batchelor.
Beaver Creek back at full strength.
Now we're back to full strength. Loose puck, Ryan Kennebec, drop pass, Nickerson, shot, and sticks, and a glove save by Champagne off of his mitt. Puck controlled on right wing in the circle. Now the Beavers have it. It's cleared away. Picking the puck up is Brendan Canham of Indian Hill. And he lost it. It's picked up by his J.J. Lehman of Beaver Creek. 8:40 left in the period. Puck still fought for Lehman against Highland. Puck held in at the point by Anning. There's a shot, save, rebound save off the big leg pads of Ian Champagne. Here's Alex Elsner, one man back. The A-Train trying to wrestle in. He's taken down. That should be an interference minor. Are they going to call a penalty on that play? It looked like Elsner was taken down. I guess not. I thought they would call a penalty on the Rangers for interference, but they don't. Instead, face off in the Rangers zone to the left of Batchelor. We're just over 8 minutes to play in the period. Loose puck, Vitaly Christo drops it back to Highland. Pass now for a teammate in front. That was Katz, I think, and the puck is cleared away by the Beavers. Loose for Tyler Callender. He's checked, has it taken away by Christo. Rangers back in the Beaver zone. There's a shot right through the slot area in front, untouched. Christo dumps behind the Beaver net. Back is J.J. Lehman. Lehman bangs it off the near wall. Not out, however. Held in by Kennebec. Now for the Rangers is Will Pesheng. Pesheng spelled P-S-C-H-E-N-G. Pesheng. Spelled, pronounced just like it's spelled. Holding the puck in for the Rangers was Michael Chun, C-U-H-N. Team's playing hot potato with the puck right now. There's a shot blocked by the Beavers' Washburn. There's another shot, this time off the stick of Chun, and it's wide of the Beaver net. Chun back to get it. Chun number 39 for Gellner. Gellner, this puck is off his stick, and it ricochets over to J.J. Lehman of Beaver Creek. Pass for Alex Elsner across center ice. Elsner trying to work in front. The A-Train. Oh, a save by Seth Batchelor. What a stop on Alex Elsner. I thought the A-Train had his first, but Seth Batchelor in net for the Rangers makes a terrific stop as Alex had a clearing as he beat the defense around the left wing in front of the Ranger net. I thought Alex was going to be able to stuff it in, but a great save by Batchelor. Oh, there's a big hit on Graham. That was a high hit. No call. That was for the Rangers. John Anning. Now a shot the other way, and they score. It's now 3-1 Indian Hill. It looks like it was Gellner, Ethan Gellner, Goellner. We'll wait for an announcement on the goal. When they announce it, could you take note of who it is? Because I can't always make it.
Text it to me.
Oh, good. So now 3-1 Indian Hill. Now a potential breakout for the Beavers. Newroth in ahead of the play.
Scored by number 13, John Anning. Assist, number 86, Drew Seider.
So they give the goal to John Anning with an assist to Drew Seichter. Now 3-1 for the Rangers. Back to get it for Indian Hill. Michael Chun. Pass up for Stolb into the Beaver zone. Stolb. And lost the handle as he tried to pull the trigger on a shot. Chun trying to hold it in. It's chipped away to center. Now for the Rangers, Nickerson. Brody Nickerson drops it back. Now back to Chun. Now at Highland to center ice. Highland, number 5, splits the defense, drops it for Stolb. It's intercepted and cleared away. Back Michael Chun, number 39, in front of his own net. Pass to the center red line. Carried into the Beaver zone, and a check by Newroth to break up a potential shot, and as the puck is cleared, it carries down the ice, and it's icing against Beaver Creek. So that last goal, John Anning, number 13 of Indian Hill, assisted by number 86, Drew Seichter.
Hey Lance, who got the assist on their second goal?
Were both goals this period by 13?
So they had, no, one of them was 50. Let me see.
Stand by,
They've
folks.
only got 2 of the goals. The second goal was number 55 from 44.
Okay, 55 from 44.
And then the third one was 13.
Okay. 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 Thanks,
The
Lance.
first one was 13.
Oh, it was 13.
From 3.
Oh, from 3. Okay.
And then we had 55 from 44.
Okay.
And then 13 from
86. Okay. Thanks, Lance. Statistician Lance Champagne, Sir Lancelot. We are down to 4:50 left in this period, if I read the scoreboard right. Here's DeWitt of Indian Hill. DeWitt drop pass in front intended for Highland, but too far ahead of him. It's intercepted by the Beavers. Cleared, not out. Shot! Fired on net. Another save. Backhander is blocked in front. That was Anning with a couple of shots, and Champagne makes the stop on a couple of those. New Beavers on the ice. We've got Graham, we've got Scott, we've got Washburn, we've got Callender. From the draw in the Beaver zone. There's a shot in front. Tip. Champagne makes the stop on that one-time tip off the stick of John Anning. Anning has been a pain in the neck tonight for the Beavers. Puck cleared away down the ice, and that'll be icing violation against Beaver Creek. Again, if you want to get in on our chat, we'd love to hear from you. All you do is hit the subscribe button on your Beaver Creek Varsity Hockey YouTube page, and then you can get a message to us. Let us know where you're watching from and or what player you're rooting for. And if you're from the Indian Hill side, we'd love to hear from you as well. If there are any Indian Hill supporters out there. Pass at center, Seichter. He's got a clearing. Seichter. And he's veered off by Isaac Graham. Nice defense by Graham, but a shot by Seichter as he wrapped it around was wide of the Beaver net. 3:40 to go in the period number 2. Here's Brendan Canham of Indian Hill. Pass to the side of the net. Now back to the point. There's a shot, and it's tipped wide off the stick of Ethan Gellner of Indian Hill. Puck is banged off the dasher board, but not out on this near side. Kennebec shot, and blocker pad save for Champagne. Beaver breaking out with it is Tyler Callender, and he's checked as he tried to move in on net. Nice individual effort by Tyler Callender, number 20. Now back is Big Seichter around the defense. Seichter, backhander pad save by Champagne to Stonewall. Seichter trying to stuff one in at the Beaver net. Under 3 minutes to play in the period. There's Hunt Hagen, number 7, wraps it around the boards and down the ice to center. Back to get it, teammate Ryan Kennebec. Now there's a shot, and it's a save by Champagne off his blocker pad. Puck behind the Beaver net. Played there by Ian Stolb. Stolb drops it back into the opposite corner for Nickerson. Now Stolb chops it back around the boards to this near corner. Picked up by Highland. Highland is checked. Puck cleared, not out. Held in by Kennebec. He dumps it to the opposite wing corner. Under 2 minutes to play in the period. 3-1 Rangers there in the Navy uniforms. Puck cleared down the ice, and that'll be an icing violation on the Beavers. Got a couple of messages. Jeff France says, we're Ice Hounds watching from West Virginia. Go Beavers. Hey, thanks, Jeff. That's Jeff France from the Dayton Ice Hounds. That's a club team based at South Metro Rink in Centerville. 14 and under, watching from West Virginia. Nice to hear from you, Jeff. And Joey Donahue says, tell the Cobra I love him. Okay, Diesel, if we get the Cobra up here, we're told that he's going to be up here at the intermission. Hopefully we'll get that interview with him. Here comes Alex Elsner, fires! And the save made by Seth Batchelor. Batchelor spelled B-A-T-C-H-L-E-R. That was a nice shot, a rifle wrist shot from Alex Elsner. There's a penalty on the play. It's Brody Nickerson, a slashing minor. And that is on number 28, Brody Nickerson. So a chance for the Beavers to try to inch closer in this game. They're down 3-1. They held a 1-0 lead, but have surrendered 3 unanswered goals. Here's the A-train. Elsner fires. And it's off the catching mitt, the trapping mitt. Bachelor and up over the glass. So we'll have a face-off. Face-off, left wing circle of the Beaver zone. Newroth wins the draw for Beaver Creek to Graham, but it's chopped up over the glass, and we'll have another face-off. One of the Rangers, and trying to clear the puck, shot it over the glass. In the NHL, that would be a delay of game penalty. But in high school, it's just another face-off. From the draw, Isaac Graham of Beaver Creek swings the puck behind the net. It's intercepted by the Rangers. Highland tried to pick it up, but he's beaten to the puck. Now Highland gets it. Pass up ahead for Stolb. That's trouble. All alone, Elsner trying to catch up to him. Stolb shoots, and it's wide of the net. Big chance on a semi-breakaway by Stolb. Alex Elsner, who used to be called the Road Runner, used his speed to catch up to him and at least harass that shot. Now Clements for Beaver Creek bumped off the puck, and it's cleared away. A minute left on the Beaver power play. Back is J.J. Lehman. Lehman gets around Caleb Katz. Drops it off for Newroth. Back to Clements. Return pass intercepted by Hunt Hagen of the Rangers, and he clears behind the Beaver net. All the way to our left, length of the rink. Here's J.J. Lehman for the Beavers, number 6. Pass for Graham off his skate. Here's Katz working 1-on-2, and he's checked off the puck. As the period comes to a close, there will be 30 seconds left in the Beaver power play when we start the third period. And we hope to get a guest after, we get back. We hope that we get the Cobra up here. Riley Hansen. We'll wait to see for him. Let's get a word from our friends at City Barbecue. Well, let's hear a word from our friends at Submarine House. We just had barbecue. Now we want a sub. And hopefully we'll have a guest up here. We'll try to find out and let you know. So a score after 2 periods of play. It's Indian Hill 3, Beaver Creek 1. Back in just a few moments. You're watching Beaver Creek battling Beaver hockey.
Hungry for a great time? Maybe some great food? Then come on down to your neighborhood Submarine House. Try our oven-toasted deli subs, mouth-watering salads, pizzas, appetizers, and more. And wash them down with a unique selection of craft beers while watching the big game on our big screens. With locations around Dayton, in Columbus, and our newest sports bar in Kettering, you're never far from a Submarine House. Subs, sports, spirits, Submarine House.
Back at Kettering Ice Arena, Kent Jacobs along with you for Beaver Creek battling Beaver hockey. We've got a special guest with the score 3-1 Indian Hill after 2 periods of play. We've got with us a young man that I nicknamed the Cobra. And that nickname came because he would just weave through defenses and then snap off. He had a terrific wrist shot, and he snapped it off after weaving through. He looked like a snake getting through the defenses. So that's where that nickname came from. Riley Hansen, senior last year on a record-setting Beaver Creek team that went 29-3 over the course of the entire season, setting all kind of records for the the Beaver Creek program, which is now 26 years old. But what a treat to have the Cobra with us. Riley, nice to see you. Let the fans out there know what you're up to these days.
All right, well, luckily I got to come down early because I'm supposed to have classes on Monday and Tuesday this week, upcoming week, but they got canceled. So I'm at Ohio University right now. I'm in ROTC. My classes are going well. I'm just happy to be here. It's not looking too great, but it's first game of the season, and I'm sure the coach is going to give him a great talk in the locker room.
Before I forget, there's a message from you from Joey Donahue.
Oh, boy.
The rig, the diesel. He said, tell Cobra I love him. So, message of affection from the diesel. Do you have any comments for the big rig?
Yeah. Hey, I love the big rig, too. We're going golfing this week, so we'll catch up, and we're probably going to attend some games next weekend when we're both off.
Oh, good.
So come to as many as we can while off school. And he just lost in a shootout today, actually, for Kent State. So Bobcats are better than Kent State. That's all I got to say.
Now you guys are going to be attending the holiday tournament coming up then the next weekend, right?
Yeah, I plan to come to a few games once I can make it too. I got a lot to do since being back. I got to meet with a lot of people, so definitely come to one or two.
Okay. Well, if the rig is still watching Joey Donahue, we expect him to come up here and do an interview as well during the Frozen Creek. Okay, so you're an ROTC. What type of plans do you have for an occupation in that?
Well, I'm looking. I'm Air Force, and I'm looking into contracting or acquisitions. So one of the two. They're good jobs to have if you ever get out of the Air Force. It's easy to get a job outside the Air Force. So those two are what I'm looking into.
And as you reflect back on your 4 years here, and I did all your games going back to your freshman year. The growth that you had through the 4 years, both physically, was evident to see as you matured and became a great player. I think you had was it 40 goals last year?
I'm not sure exactly. I don't really keep count, but I know I had a lot, especially for a defenseman, and it's definitely the most fun I had during the year, getting to skate down the whole ice from defense and just racking up goals. It was a good time.
How did you grow? So we saw you physically through the 4 years and as a player. How did you grow as a person in Coach Gutterman's system over these last 4 years?
I grew a ton. I think every player would say the same. Coach Gutt, you don't really get to know him unless you're on his team, and being on his team for 4 years, I was super immature when I came in, and now much more mature. In school and everything I do, he does hockey homework. You got to be on time. You got to know what's up. You have to always stay up. Check your emails. Important thing for college, check your emails, and Coach Gutt always sending out emails. So he really just prepares you for the future, which is a great thing about being on the team, not just playing, but you learn a lot of stuff just for life.
And what would you have to say about your past teammates, the guys that you grew up with in this program, guys like Joey Donahue and Carson Cox, Thomas Bush, on and on, Ben Duford, on and on. What do you have to say about your teammates on that group that grew into that record-setting team that just had a really a blast, especially in the last 2 seasons?
What I have to say is we just had the best chemistry. We had a huge class for my class, and that's all it really was chemistry. We all still talk today, 2 years, a year out of high school, and I think that really translated to how good our performance was on the ice. I knew everyone's voice. I could be 100 feet away, and if someone was yelling, I know exactly who it would be. Just stuff like that. I mean, I knew everyone where everyone would be, how everyone plays. They're all just super good guys, and they're all doing their own thing in college right now. So.
And I went back. I go back to Cole Gutterman's last year. Did you play with Cole?
I did play with Cole for 1 year. Yes.
But did you guys see this coming? The build-up over the last 3 or 4 years, that it would crescendo into such a group. And you had Thomas Bush a couple year before last, and then Alex with what he did last year with the 70 goals or whatever the heck he got, 80 goals, whatever it was, and what you got, and Joey. And the great goaltending, first Benny Duford and then Ian Champagne. Did you see that type of success last year coming?
I'm going to say, yeah. We were a super young class. We had like one of the biggest classes in Beaver Creek history. So success was inevitable. I mean, we're all going to get better. We all got way bigger, stronger. We put in the hours. And like I said, our chemistry was great. So success was bound to happen. And as you said, record-setting year. So.
Now, I'm sorry, did you say you're playing some right now or not?
I am not currently playing. I still have a shoulder injury from high school hockey, believe it or not.
I remember that.
And I have a lot going on with school right now, and I just don't really think it's worth it. Risk my body and all the time it takes. Especially OU is a really good. It's just a really good hockey program, and a lot of traveling, and I have other things to attend to.
One last question, and I'll let you go because the Zamboni is almost done. Put you on the spot. You had so many great moments. Yeah. As soon as I say, can you pinpoint one? I know there's the Alter game from a few years ago, and there's the tournament championships that you guys won, Swashel Championship. You won 2 games last year in the state tournament, which I think the Beaver program had only done once in its history. Can you pinpoint your favorite game or favorite moment?
My favorite games were probably the state games, just because they were, I guess, historic for the program. I mean, I had some late goals in those games, which got us the hump, and also my favorite moment every game was hearing you yell my name, yelling the Cobra. Loved hearing that, going back, watching every game when I scored just to hear you. So I appreciate what you're doing up here.
Well, Cherie, I would like to see if we have an extra Beaver jersey. Put it on him, and don't tell anybody, and just put him out there. Get the Cobra back out there for one more game. They won't let us do it. Sorry about that.
I wish I could.
Riley Hanson, the Cobra, thank you so much, and it was nice for your dad to pop up and say hello too.
Thank you for having me.
Great to see you, and definitely come up again when you're in town.
Right, yeah. Go Beavers!
There you go. Riley Hanson, the Cobra, and it was great to see you, Riley, and great to see him. We're going to be back. We're going to hear from our friends at City Barbecue. And then we'll be back. Coming up, the start of the third period. The score after 2, Indian Hill 3, Beaver Creek 1. This is Beaver Creek battling Beaver hockey. We're back, folks.
Second period was 17-3.
17-3. Is that shots? So is that?
That's official downstairs.
Oh, downstairs.
for the second period.
Okay. So for the game, 27-13.
30-8
30-8 officially? Okay.
overall, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, shots on goal. We got him from Lance, our statistician. It's 30-8 in favor of the Winter Rangers. That means that Ian Champagne has been very busy. Although I will say also that Seth Batchelor has made a couple of nice saves. But Ian Champagne is a star right now. Hey, we got a message from Terry Duford. Terry says, "Go Creek." Hey, Terry, how's it going? Nice to hear from you. Her husband, Jeff, is the executive producer of Beaver Creek Battling Beaver Hockey. I happened to be with the executive producer last night to do the Dayton Flyer game. Terry says, "Go Creek." I'm proud to see. I'm the proud aunt of Mr. Vandenboss, number 18. Fun to see the players together. And great to see so many new players, but sure miss the graduates like Joanne Riley. That's right, Terry. Hey, and Julie Shivelbein. Hey, Julie, how's it going? Kent, I think you need a name for senior Isaac Graham. Okay, we'll have to think of one. I'll try to think of one, Julie. And say hello to Nate. We miss him as well. We are back to live action. 10 seconds left in the Beaver power play. There's a big hit. Now here's Mason Washburn. He's trying to shove off one of the Ranger players. That is Nick Highland. Three to 1, the Rangers there in the Navy uniforms. And our referees for today's game are Billy Peck and Lee McClure. There is Seichter of Indian Hill. Chops the puck down the ice to center. Picked up for the Beavers by Lehman. And he tried to carry in front, but the puck rolled off his stick. Champagne out of the net to clear the puck away. And we also would like to say hello to Chris Lehman, who's our photographer. Nice to see him here today. At center ice, it's picked up by Highland into the Beaver zone. Shot, save, rebound is picked up by big Ian Stolb. Stolb, S-T-O-E-L-B. Puck loose at the side of the Beaver net. Now Stolb picks it up in the near corner. Stolb checked by Alex Elsner. Rangers regain possession. Stolb wraparound save, another pad save, 2 pad saves for Champagne. Puck shot high off a stick by Chun, and it falls harmlessly behind the net. Chun trying to get another shot, but has it broken up. Here's Elsner, and just one man back. That would have been Hunt Hagen. Now Stolb leaves the puck at center for Michael Chun. Number 39, he gives and goes to Highland. His shot is high and wide as he crosses into the Beaver zone. Puck cleared to the center red line. Chun picks it up. Shadowed there by the Beavers' Vandenboss. It's carried into the Beaver zone by Highland. Puck off of his stick to Hagen. Hagen for Indian Hill. Gives it off in the corner. Now behind the net, Hagen. Or Highland, rather. Highland lost it. It's cleared away. Out of the net, Seth Batchelor. He'll set it up for Brendan Canham. His pass at center. It's given right back to the Rangers. Katz centering pass, and that's intercepted in front of the Beaver net by Jared McKernan. And correction, that's Chase Newroth. Newroth a shot wide of the Ranger goal. Puck tipped ahead and neutralized by Katz, and he is hit hard by Newroth. Loose puck picked up for the Beavers by Drew Vandenbos. Vandenbos checked off the puck by Vitaly Christo. There's a shot to the Beaver net, is wide. And cleared away from the rebound of the end boards. Brendan Canham back to get it. 10:40 to go in period number 3. Here's a loose puck picked up by Isaac Graham. Graham checked in the corner of the Ranger zone, and back they come, and here's a breakout for Will Pashang. He is checked behind the net by Chase Newroth. Loose puck back to get it for the Rangers. Was Mr. Ryan Kennebeck, and his pass gets through everybody and down the ice, and it's an icing violation on Indian Hill. Got a message from Pete Compton, says go Creek, and Julie Shevelbein says she'll say hello to Nate and also your daughter. Your daughter was a manager here for a few years, and say hello to her too, Julie. We got 9:59 to play in regulation. Beavers trail at 3-1. Hunt Hagen rims the puck around but not out. There's a shot toward the Indian Hill net from J.J. Lehman that's wide. Now back come the Rangers. 2 men back for the Beavers. The Beavers have done a good job at preventing breakouts. I'll say that tonight. So good defense at the blue line. There's a shot, save, Champagne, rebound, they score. Champagne was partially interfered with by players of both teams after he made the initial save. He got tangled up with a few players at the side of the net, and the Rangers are able to bang the puck in on a rebound. And we'll get Michael Scott will announce the goal scorer. And it's now a 4-1 Winter Ranger lead. Hunt Hagen the goal. Hunt Hagen the goal. And where's my pen? Here it is. Hunt Hagen the goal. Who got the assist?
He'll text me in a second.
Oh, okay. Hold on, folks.
Unassisted.
Oh.
7
So it's Hunt Hagen, unassisted. Face off with 8 minutes left to play in the third period. Rangers now lead at 4-1. Here is Vandenbos. Shovels the puck in the Ranger zone. But back come the Rangers. Here's Nickerson. Nickerson pass up ahead for Hagen. Too far ahead of him. Now Stolb has it for the Rangers. Centers. And that's broken up and cleared away. Back to get it is Nate Highland. Pass for Nickerson, give her and go to Highland. Too far ahead of him. And Lehman clears the zone. There is a penalty on the Rangers. He's protesting. It's Brody Nickerson. Nickerson, number 28. And Billy Peck calls a trip.
Indian Hills penalty by number 28, Brady Nickerson, 2 minutes for tripping.
So that is the second penalty of the game for Nickerson. Now a shorthanded chance the other way. Here's Christo trying to work the puck in front. A tip. And the Ranger player raised his arms. That was DeWitt, but no goal. Nice setup on a centering pass for a one-time tip, but Champagne is able to stop it. Beavers on a one-man advantage for another minute 40. Here's Alex Elsner across center. Alex trying to work in, shot, and the save by Batchelor. Puck still live in the Ranger zone. Puck tipped in behind the Ranger net. Elsner drops it back for Newroth, back to Elsner in the corner. Pass for Graham, gets around back to the right wing for Lehman to Graham. Now for Elsner, but the pass too far ahead of him. It's cleared, not out. Held in nicely by Newroth. Canham for Indian Hill, can't clear it. But able to clear it is Pesheng, but he shoveled it up over the glass, and it'll be a face-off back in the Ranger zone. So that last goal was Hunt Hagen unassisted. So Isaac Graham, the goal for Beaver Creek. The Ranger goals, 2 by Anning, 1 by Christo, and 1 by Hagen. Puck stripped away from Elsner. Here comes Seichter. 2-on-1. One man back. Shot. Saved by Champagne. Rebound still loose. Nice defensive play by Lehman to try to prevent a pass back to the slot area on that 2-on-1. Seichter checked by Elsner, but he's able to sweep it behind the Beaver net. 10 seconds left in the Beaver power play. There's a shot, pad save by Champagne off the stick of Seichter. Just 2 seconds left in the Beaver power play. They will not get another rush with the man advantage because the faceoff is in the Beaver zone. So the Rangers will kill the penalty off. Puck dropped and Nickerson out of the box. Anning will take his place. Anning steals the puck away as the Beavers carry in the Indian Hill zone. There's number 22, Ethan Gellner behind the Beaver net. Gellner checked. Loose puck, wraparound chance, save, Champagne on Anning, who was going for a hat trick. And then a whistle, and we've got the loose net. The Beaver goal came loose. Nice save a moment ago by Champagne to rob Anning of what would have been his third goal of the game. Teams are at full strength. We've got 5:37 to go in the period. I gotta look at that one. Play behind the Beaver net, and it's cleared, not out, held in by Hagan. Knocks it down with a hand. There's a centering pass. It's broken up by the Beavers' Zach Brighting, number 4. Vandenbosch trying to clear. He doesn't. It's held in, and a shot off the stick of Crum right on, and save made by Champagne. What? Oh. Hey, Cherie, my phone died. Do you have yours out so I can get messages? There is a whistle, and that's an icing violation on Beaver Creek. I brought my cord with me, but I forgot to plug it into your computer to charge it. Nothing new? Oh, Abby.
Julie said Abby's at
Yeah.
the game.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Julie. And we say hello to Abby as well. Thanks, Julie. Down to 4.5 to go in the third, and that will be the third and final period of this game. There's Highland over the Beaver line shot, and it's off a stick wide. Beavers clear the zone. Back to get it for Indian Hill, Michael Chun. But it's shot to center instead by goalie Batchelor. Puck loose in the Beaver zone. Lehman drops it off to Newroth. Return pass intercepted by Highland. Nate Highland behind the net. Now back to Highland. There's a backhander. Pad save. Rebound, pad save. And we've got a cross-check minor penalty coming up against Chase Newroth of Beaver Creek. A cross-check on Newroth.
Beavers penalty number 21, Chase Newroth, 2 minutes for a cross-check. Time of the penalty, 3:46.
From the draw play at the side of the net, Champagne had to stop the puck. Face-off will be Ian Stolb against Alex Elsner. From the draw. Puck behind the Beaver net. Puck center. There's a shot. Save. And Champagne will stop it and hold on to it. Point blank shot by Ryan Kennebeck. Right in the deep in the slot area, right in front of the Beaver net. But he was unable to pick a spot that Champagne couldn't stop it. Puck cleared all the way down by the Beavers. Power play chance for the Winter Rangers, who lead it 4-1. Here's Stolb on right wing. Graham checks the puck away and clears the zone. Now Kennebeck rifles it in on net, save made by Champagne, and he drops it off for Lehman. Lehman clears not out along the far wall. Puck held in by the Rangers. Stripped away by Elsner. Then Elsner lost it. Rangers hold it in. Pass on the right wing. Highland pulls the trigger. Save Champagne. Rebound! And it rolls just wide. Champagne down. Holy mackerel. Ian Champagne. I thought there was no way he could get that rebound, and it rolled just wide of the net. And then Champagne covers it up. 47 seconds left in the power play chance for the Rangers. We're down to 2:34 to go in the game. Puck controlled by the Rangers. Canham, center point. Centers the puck. It's intercepted and cleared by Isaac Graham. And we'll think up a nickname for him, since he's a senior, and we'll try to find out something to call Isaac. There's a shot. Champagne the stop, and he'll hold on to it. Nice chance generated by Vitaly Christo. Clock stop, 1:59 to play. 11 seconds left in the Ranger power play. Rangers control it. Here is Christo's shot, blocked in front. Penalty killed off by the Beavers. Rangers have a chance in front. Here's a tip. Champagne down. Puck still loose. It's picked up by Christo. He centers a shot. And I think Champagne got a piece of that one with the net. Down to 1:20 to go in this one. Here's Elsner trying to break out between two defenders, but he's checked from behind by Hunt Hagen. Here's Christo moving in all alone, and he lost the handle. Holy cow. Another shot. This one by Pasheng, and that's blocked. Boy, a moment ago, Champagne trying to clear the puck out of the net. The net was wide open, but the Rangers unable to control the puck to get a shot on the open net. Now 40 seconds left. Here come the Rangers on right wing. There's a centering pass intercepted by the Beavers. Tyler Callender. Beavers trying to get the puck out of their own end. Here's Callender at center. Gets around Chun, but lost the puck. One last rush for the Rangers. Here's Kennebec over the Beaver line, and he's stripped away by Lehman. Lehman then checked by Kennebec, and the buzzer sounds the end of this contest. Well, it was a hard-fought contest. Final score tonight, it's the Indian Hill Winter Rangers 4 and the Beaver Creek Battling Beavers 1. Teams will line up for a handshake as we get ready to hear from our friends at Submarine House. Again, the final score tonight, 4-1 for the Indian Hill Winter Rangers. Back in a moment. This is Beaver Creek Battling Beaver Hockey.
Hungry for a great time? Maybe some great food? Then come on down to your neighborhood Submarine House. Try our oven-toasted deli subs, mouth-watering salads, pizzas, appetizers, and more. And wash them down with a unique selection of craft beers while watching the big game on our big screens. With locations around Dayton, in Columbus, and our newest sports bar in Kettering, you're never far from a Submarine House. Subs, sports, spirits, Submarine House.
Okay, we're back here, folks. Thanks for bearing with us. Final score again tonight, 4-1 in favor of the Indian Hill Winter Rangers. We will normally have a player of the game, but tonight we are going to forego that for tonight. But I will say that our player of the game segment is sponsored by City Barbecue. It's been very nice of them to do that. But again, tonight we're going to forego the player of the game segment. But we will hear from our friends at City Barbecue because they're sponsoring the player of the game. So we're going to hear from them and be back in just a few moments. Again, you're watching Beaver Creek Battling Beaver Hockey. Okay, everybody. Again, 4-1 the final score tonight. Indian Hill over Beaver Creek in the first game of the season. Running down the scoring officially, the first period was good for the Beavers. Isaac Graham got the goal, is obviously his first of the season, assisted by Alex Elsner. It was a power play goal. And after one period of play, the Beavers led it 1-0. So far, so good. But then came that second period. The Beavers the Rangers a couple of power play goals. So getting then the penalty box kind of got the Beavers in a little trouble in period number 2. The goal scorer, first of all, for the Rangers was John Anning. That's spelled A-N-N-I-N-G, Anning. He scored a power play goal assisted by Brendan Canham, and that tied the game at 1 apiece. And then it was Mr. Anning once again with another goal. This is an even strength goal, and that was assisted by Drew Seichter. And it was 2-1 Rangers. And then to end things in the second, it was Vitaly Christo. Vitaly Christo, another power play goal assisted by Caleb Katz. So, and again in that period, Anning scored twice and Christo scored. It was 3-1 Rangers after 2 periods. And the scoring was rounded out in the third, an unassisted goal by Hunt Hagen. And that rounded things out for the Rangers to win the game. Final shots on goal in the contest. The Indian Hill Rangers 47 and the Beaver Creek Beavers 8. So what a performance by Ian Champagne. If Ian hadn't been as sharp as he was tonight, obviously things could have been a bit steeper than the 4-1. So a great performance by him. The 3 stars. Let's see. We got to figure those out. Let's find out. Let's try to determine who we're going to select tonight for our 3 stars. Let me look through the lineup. Who's really a let's see. I am going to give the number 3 star of the game. We're going to give that to I'm going to give that to I'm going to pick let's see. I'm sorry, folks. I'm trying to figure it out. Let's give that to Nate Highland. Nate Highland, who was a pesky guy all evening long. Nate Highland for Indian Hill. He wasn't on the score sheet tonight, but he was just a pest on defense all evening long. Nate Highland, third star of the game. The number 2 star of the game, we're going to give that to Ian Champagne, starting goaltender for the Beavers, as he stopped 43 out of 47 shots in this game. So what a performance by Ian Champagne. The number 1 star of the game is John Anning of Indian Hill. John Anning scored the 2 goals tonight, 2 out of the 4 goals. So again, the 3 stars. Nate Highland, the number 3 star from Indian Hill. The number 2 star, Ian Champagne. And the number 1 star of the game is John Anning. Our Hard Hat Award, we're going to give that to J.J. Lehman of Beaver Creek, as he helped all evening long, helped to break up plays, helped to break up plays coming into the Beaver zone all evening. Great performance by J.J. Lehman tonight. So he is our Hard Hat Award for the evening. Again, thanks to City Barbecue for sponsoring our Player of the Game segment. Sorry we were unable to get a Player of the Game this evening, but we'll have that segment when we have the Frozen Creek coming up this weekend. When is Frozen Creek coming up? Friday?
Friday after Thanksgiving.
Okay. Do we know what time or where they're playing?
The first one's at 6.
6 o'clock?
I think we play at 8:45.
Next Beaver game is in the Frozen Creek tournament. It is at 8:45. Friday.
9:40. Sorry, it's 9:40.
9:40. Sorry about that. 9:40.
There's 2 games prior.
Okay, 2 games before that.
Prior.
So if you want to attend the Frozen Creek, certainly come out. It starts at, is it 6 o'clock, Lance?
6 o'clock.
Okay, so 6 o'clock starts the Frozen Creek. And then the Beavers will play the 3rd game of the night at 9:40 Friday evening. And they will also play Saturday.
Yes.
Yep.
And the championship game Sunday?
Yes.
Okay.
So they play Saturday at 2:40.
Saturday at 2:40
And 8:45.
and 8:45.
And then
So
Sunday.
each team is guaranteed 4 games in the Frozen Creek.
Okay. Lance tells us each team is guaranteed 4 games in the tournament. So, okay, well that sounds good. So we'll have all the Beaver games, and we'll also have the championship game and the consolation game, whoever plays in those games.
All games will be live streamed. It's just
But all games will be live streamed. Will that be on Academy or Beaver Creek?
It'll be on Beaver Creek because we host that tournament.
Okay.
So we'll do it on Beaver Creek.
So they will be on this channel, Beaver Creek Varsity Hockey. All the games will be streamed, and I'll do the commentary for all the Beaver games and also the championship and consolation games on Sunday, whoever plays in those games. So we'll wrap things up. For production assistant Eskimo Dixie in absentia, you two will have to have a word with the Eskimo when you return to your residence. Speaking for Eskimo, who you hope we'll see at the Frozen Creek. And then for statistician Sir Lancelot, and for our cameraman, videographer, who is in his apprenticeship. Our apprentice videographer, Cliff Brighting. This is Kent Jacobs again, the final score. Thanks everybody who participated on the chat. We hope to hear from everybody this weekend during Frozen Creek. But this is Kent Jacobs Again, reminding you the final score tonight, the Indian Hill Winter Rangers 4 and the Beaver Creek Beavers 1. Until Friday night, we bid you good evening, everyone, from the Kettering Ice Arena. Good night, everybody.